All right, coming up next, a UFC bantamweight division fight. Well, we probably trot out the term well-rounded in modern-day mixed martial arts more than we should, but this fighter certainly fits the bill.
Oh, 110%. He can do everything inside the octagon. Where he is most comfortable is inside of that 8-sided structure where most men are terrified of being. But for this gentleman, he only wants to be there. When you try to wrestle him, he's able to defend takedowns. If you dare stand and strike with him, he can knock you out. He's got all the tools necessary to become a UFC champion.
His first martial art, mixed martial arts, and that's not always the case. He believes that he should have a lot of advantages in this matchup tonight. All right, so here he is, one of the more prolific takedown artists in the UFC at present. And when you get some praise from Daniel Cormier, when it comes to your offensive takedown game, you know you're doing something right.
And we talk about wrestlers and judo players and grapplers, but this guy just combines all of that. He is able to use foot sweeps from the grappling game. He is able to use throws from judo, and he's able to use wrestling from the wrestling game to take people down. He has an array of takedowns at his disposal, and he uses every single one of them. From the speed of the level change to the timing to the knowledge of where to go next. When the guy starts to defend, he's truly, truly something special.
I don't think he can take you down, but tonight he doesn't have to. So in this matchup, prevailing wisdom is he'll be able to get this fight to the canvas. All right, now our tale of the tape for this bantamweight scrap. So a more than 5-year gap between these two fighters when it comes to the age, with some differences in height, but big differences in reach. Here's Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this fight is 3 rounds in the UFC bantamweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, a mixed martial artist holding a professional record of 15 wins, 1 loss. He stands 5 feet 11 inches tall, weighing in at 135 pounds. Fighting out of Glendale, Arizona, USA, Sugar Sean O'Malley. And now introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner, a mixed martial artist holding a professional record of 19 wins, 7 losses, and 1 no contest. He stands 5 feet 6 inches tall, weighing in at 135 pounds. Fighting out of Sao Paulo, Brazil, Pedro, the Young Punisher Munoz! And when the action begins, the referee in charge, Herb Dean.
Herb Dean has drawn the assignment here.
Ready. You ready to fight?
All right, so the fight is underway. We will see how it plays out. It's a pick'em fight according to Las Vegas, and really hard to think of a weakness that we've seen on film from either guys in their UFC careers.
I feel like both of these guys are the top of the food chain. They're the best of the best that we can put inside the octagon. They are so well-rounded. They have every skill, and that is going to be on display tonight in this key matchup. Big, powerful punch lands. Now we get back to range.
Oh, he slipped well there to avoid the left hand coming back. Got clipped with the right hand. Oh, nice straight punch there. Must be nice to have a reach advantage like this, DC. Oh, good lead left there, so didn't set it up with the jab, just went straight to the money shot.
Went straight to the money shot and it landed. I wonder how many he can take. Look at him whip his hip into that kick.
Oh, and he caught the kick.
Look at how he turned his hip into that leg kick.
Punch to the body is blocked. 3 minutes remain in the round. Well, that left hand has been there at times, not on that attempt.
Look at him chopping the wood. Chop the wood with those leg kicks.
He's running.
That was a beautiful hook. It landed perfectly, and it hurt his opponent very bad.
Oh, and he escapes up to his feet. Very nice. Stuffs that takedown attempt without issue.
Look at the force behind that leg kick. Great punch.
Left punch is clean, followed by a strike lands there. Somehow, his opponent stayed upright.
I mean, he's still on his feet, but he's not up by much. Right under the elbow, the body kick lands.
O'Malley's kick to the body, that one blocked.
Big punch lands over the top. How's he gonna follow this one? What a tricky head kick.
Big left hand. "20 seconds to go in round one." Oh, straight right. What an end to round one. All right, there's the end of the round, so it was a huge strike to the head that stunned his opponent and nearly got him out of there.
Yeah, that was a big moment. A big strike lands, his opponent's on wobbly legs. That is exactly what you want to see as you're walking back to your stool. Your opponent staggering back to his corner and being hopeful that he can get it back together before the start of the next round.
You ready to fight? Ready.
Round two is underway. Oh, really using his reach advantage there with that land, DC. All right, well, he's landed some good shots tonight, but there's no three-piece, there's no soda. More often than not, it's one and done.
He's not even getting a combination. I mean, if you're gonna sit there at the drive-thru, order a combination, take the soda with your food, give him the right hand behind the chin.
Here, DC, he is hurt.
Massive hook lands, and his opponent seems to be on his way out of the fight.
O'Malley gets hit by that leg kick. Ooh, and he caught the kick. All right, good job by him there to raise the guard and protect his head.
He's doing a good job of keeping the guard high, blocking his head, making sure he's not taking those damaging strikes up top.
Oh, and there's a land with the kick, so certainly a good sign for him there.
When that's working, you know he's in for a good night.
Well, he has really picked up the pace here in round two, much more aggressive than we saw in round one, and now starting to find himself in the pocket. And they separate.
That right hand hurt him a little bit.
Oh, combination lands, and it seemed like almost every strike found the target.
So accurate when he decides to attack. It is a sight to behold.
Some serious bruising going on in and around that right thigh. May want to check a leg kick or two. Oh, nice kick right there. Tell the masses how good that feels to get kicked like that.
John, it doesn't. It doesn't feel good to get kicked like that. He's just trying to throw those kicks, even though he's not in the best position to throw them. But that makes him tricky. What a body kick. He loaded up on that right hand, too. Great punch landed with so much power.
Huge block there. Beautiful counter punch, really settling in when it comes to his counterattack here tonight. And again, making good use of what is a huge advantage in reach. How good is that right hand? There, DC, he is officially rocked.
A big, massive hook that really has put his opponent on skates.
Recovery, man, right back to his feet. 10 seconds to go. Combination lands for him. It was hard to see a miss in that sequence. He's put it all together.
I mean, everything is just flowing. It's like in a zone. It's like the basketball hoop becomes twice its size. This guy today is looking at focus mitts in his opponent.
Well, he had a lot more than a puncher's chance coming in. Big knockdown for him in the previous round. DC, talk us through the highlight.
He got in his opponent's face, landed that big punch that put his opponent flat on his back. He couldn't get the finish, but if he lands one more time just like that, he will get the victory.
Losing, you gotta go out there and use your striking to win this one. You gotta get out. Everything you got goes into this last round.
You ready to fight? Ready. Good.
Punches in bunches, and he hasn't really shown any signs of slowing down here tonight. I'm not sure how much more his opponent can take.
Punch over the top.
Well, he's got the reach advantage. You might as well use it. Nice job there to find a home for that jab. O'Malley's lower jaw now starting to show signs of swelling. Big right hook coming, it's blocked. Whoa!
What a fantastic strike to throw at the exact right moment. He deserves this moment. Go finish his fight. Ooh, what a punch.
Oh, O'Malley going for the body. Missed with that kick. Whoa! Strike lands there, and somehow his opponent's chin held up.
His opponent's chin held up, but you do not want to be on the receiving end of those types of strikes.
Well, there are few things more fun to watch in mixed martial arts than these type of transitions and scrambles on the ground.
High-level grappling can really be entertaining. What he has to do here is just try to stay relaxed. Big explosive actions, panicky actions are what gets you submitted a lot of times.
Oh, the ground and pound strikes continue to rain down. The opponent better move out of harm's way or the referee's going to stop this.
He better start to move, and when his opponent starts to posture, he needs to put his feet on the hip, push him away to try to escape this very, very dangerous position. Oh, he's stuck in the guillotine.
He might get a finish here. Oh, look at this. Jumps over into side mount to try to counter the guillotine. Maybe going with that Von Flue choke, or I guess we should probably call it the OSP at this point. And there it is.
He's done. He's done.
Yeah, that is high-level grappling right there as he gets the win tonight here by way of submission, and he bided his time there. He stayed patient, waited for an opening, and then when it was there, he certainly capitalized to get the tap here tonight. All right, let's take a look back at the replay as he gets it done by submission tonight, champ.
Just watch how slowly he approaches the submission, though. He never rushes. He takes his time, but it's his trickiness. It's his ability to trick people into going to the floor with him that puts them in danger and finishing fights.
So there he is, your winner by submission. That could hold up as one of the better subs of the year. Near perfect execution tonight.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Deans called a stop to this contest at 3 minutes, 54 seconds of the third round. Declaring the winner by tap out, Sugar Sean.
Well, the celebration is on in his corner, and hard to blame these guys, sort of waiting to exhale, get a huge win tonight, and not just the win, but they get it by submission.
They knew what they had in front of them. They knew how tough a competitor his opponent was, but they also knew that if they could get this fight to the ground, they could find a submission. They found a submission. He got his hand raised in the way that he loves the most.